Early in the morning when the sun does rise, laying in the bed with bloodshot eyes. Late in the evening when the sun sinks low, that's about the time my rooster crows. I got women up and down this grade, they keep me going and my engine clean. Run me ragged but I don't fret, 'cause there ain't been one some down on yet. Getting me drinking that moonshine, getting me higher than the grocery bill. Take my troubles through the highway, throw them in the river and get your fill. We've been sniffing that cocaine, ain't nothing better when the wind cuts cold. Lord, it's a mighty hard living, but a damn good feeling to run these roads. Trying to tell me when, keep this living in your wind-up day. Cast your trouble on the Lord of Lords, wind up laying on a cool board. But I got buddies of the White House Road, hang low. Right, go whiskey gonna ease my pain, and all this woman gonna keep me sane. Getting me drinking that moonshine, getting me higher than the grocery bill. Take my troubles through the highway, throw them in the river and get your fill. Been sniffing that cocaine, ain't nothing better when the wind cuts cold. Lord, it's a mighty hard living, but a damn good feeling to run these roads. Yeah, damn good feeling to run these roads. Banjo plays. Tell them ladies that they ought not frown, 'cause there ain't nothing ever held me down. All men and women on shallow grave, the same old blues are just a different day. Getting me drinking that moonshine, getting me high than the grocery bill. Take my troubles to the highway, throw them in the river and get your fill. We've been
for the technical difficulties at home, folks. It took us a while to kind of figure that one out. That's a new one.
And we launched SpaceX.
Yeah, we launched SpaceX. But we're really happy to have these guys here, and
happy to be here.
We'll get this stuff rolling really good here. You guys are good. Are your levels okay?
Yeah.
I could take some more of him.
More lead guitar in yellow,
I could probably use some drums in mine.
and a little bit of drums in. Are you red? In red.
Yep.
All right, guys.
All right, this next one is a original tune that I wrote about my small town and getting the hell out of there. This is on our EP from last spring, so it's called Stuck in This Town.
This town, stay out all night and try to tear it down. Rumors spread, word gets around. Some else tell me my parents proud. These days, most of my friends take on. My mama's still here, but my daddy moved on. Now I don't run much of anything. Got a dead-end job where they pay me not to think. So I would try to sing myself to sleep. And tomorrow will be time to repeat. Same thing I do every day. Stuck in this town, I just can't keep away. Like I thought it'd be home sweet home, I ain't never wanna sing. There ain't much left here for me. Got my old dog bullet and my friend Jim Beam. I'm gonna try to sing myself to sleep. And tomorrow will be time to repeat the same thing I do every day. I'm gonna try to sing myself to sleep. Tomorrow will be time to repeat the same thing I do every day. Stuck in this town, I just can't keep away. I can't keep away. I can't keep away.
Do some Stone of the Roof. Little Oklahoma breakdown.
stop now, let's kiss goodnight. Then look away for another night. Tell me that you love me, if it's true. I don't want no baby if I can't have you. It's Oklahoma breakdown, surely got you crying. Let me tell you I love you one more time. So it's Friday, we're done getting tore up, leaving the river in the back of Ian's truck. That's the one time when you said it was alright. You'll get juiced down by the river bed tonight. Won't you tell me that you love me, if it's true? I don't want no one, baby, if I can't have you. This Oklahoma breakdown surely got you crying. Let me tell you I love you one more time. Well, it's late now, and I finally got you home. Your daddy don't like me and you being alone. So wake up now, let's kiss you goodnight. The river can wait for another night. Won't you tell me that you love me, if it's true? I don't want no one, baby, if I can't have you. This Oklahoma breakdown surely got you crying. Let me tell you I love you one more time. Won't you tell me that you love me, if it's true? Well, I don't want no one, baby, if I can't have you. This Oklahoma breakdown surely got you crying. Let me tell you I love you one more time. Let me tell you that I love you one more time. Let me tell you, baby, one more time.
We've got folks out on the patio. Hey.
We do?
Yeah.
Oh, hi!
Music's piped out there. It's all good.
Oh, all right.
Yay!
Ian, you want to sing a song?
Yeah, let me sing a song.
We do.
By the way, this
Yeah,
is
Ian,
just
sing it.
Simple something. This IPA is delicious. So thank you to our host at Mars
Yeah,
House.
there you
This
go.
is awesome.
Oh, I thought that was the name of the
That's
song.
Mars' favorite. It's delicious.
I think it's delicious.
It is very delicious.
You know what you're singing, Ian? Long hair country boy? You want to do that? All right.
It's, yeah. Dude just passed away this week.
No, that's a different guy.
No, is it?
Similar.
Similar.
Yeah.
I'm horrible with this stuff, man. I'm gonna. So, are you sure you want me to sing this song, man?
Yeah. Second thoughts. Yeah.
Realistically,
Too bad this is-
Section, ladies
yeah.
and gentlemen.
Too bad it's live. You had to cut that out.
Yeah.
it's not any worse on a normal day. It's just,
Can we
now
hit
there's
the edit
there's
button
a lot
there?
bigger, like.
All right.
Animal!
Long-haired country boy?
Yeah, long hair country boy.
That's not Charlie Daniels?
No, Hank Williams. Hank Williams Jr.
Okay, no, cool. I learned something. People say I'm no good, crazy as a loon. 'Cause I get stoned in the morning, get drunk in the afternoon. Kinda like my old blue tick hound, I like to lay around in the shade. Yeah, I don't got no money at all, but I damn sure got it made. 'Cause I ain't asking nobody for nothing. I can't get it on my own. You don't like the way I'm living. It's long play some funky, man. Wants me to send a donation. He says he's worried about my soul. See, Jesus walked on water, and I know that is true. Hell, sometimes I think that preacher man, he might just do a little bit of walking too. Because I ain't asking nobody for nothing. If I can't get it on my own. You don't like the way I'm living. Just leave us another bigger wine, and a politician wants a vote. Hell, I don't want none of any of that, but I will take another toast. 'Cause I ain't asking nobody for nothing. If I can't get it on my own. You don't like the way I'm living.
All right. Do another original here. This one is called Beer Makes It Better. So cheers
I'll
to you
drink to
guys.
that.
Yes.
Mine's empty.
That's
I'll
sad.
get you one.
Yeah. All right.
Give me some of that.
Oh, you got to switch, Willie?
Yeah.
Little something.
Can't see him. There it is.
Through the window, man.
Yeah, you can look
Through the window, yeah.
Yeah.
Hi, buddy. What's up?
Good call.
You're good. I could roll it. There you go, Mark.
Ooh, I got a beer.
It's the beer guy.
And SpaceX launcher.
Good.
Yo!
All right. Let's do it. One, two, 3, If you're feeling down, I suggest you drink a beer. Drink a beer! Some go to the doctor, they ain't helping no one around here. But beer will make it better, there ain't no need to be paid. You're hard-earned money to the hospital. I'm not a doctor, I'm just saying. If you're feeling down, I'll suggest you drink beer. Some folks got religion, we ain't got none of that around here. But beer will make it better, there ain't no need to be afraid. The answers that you're looking for down at the bar, I'm just saying. Well, life is good, beer makes it better. Drink a beer, drink a beer, drink a beer. Life is good, beer makes it better. Drink a beer, drink a beer, drink a beer. Life is good, beer makes it better. All right. If you're feeling lonely, I suggest you drink a beer. Some might have a friend to call. I don't like no one around here. But beer will make it better. There ain't no need to be crying. Beer will be your best friend, so drink a beer. I'm just saying. Life is good, beer makes it better. Drink the beer, drink the beer. Well, life is good, beer makes it better. Drink the beer, drink No, you're good. We'll skip a few.
Oh no, you go as long as you want.
Just keep going? All right.
Yeah, you keep going.
All right. So, you can do another original here. This one is a song that I wrote about my dad passed away 4 or 5 years back. So the song is dedicated to him. It's called Old Man. This is in D. You'll figure it out.
Sometimes a restless soul looks for peace and never know in this life, maybe the next. Well, I'll see you again someday. We'll have a beer and we'll laugh away. Till then I'll raise my glass to you. Well, old man, don't look now. I'm sure to love like you do. Well, I remember bonfires and singing out of key, late night conversations where you say to me, mind open, don't let fear into your heart. Just gonna let your love shine, it's what set you apart. Oh man, don't look now. I'm sure a lot like you. I'm a good man, but I'm reckless too. Oh man, if you could see, sure of you. To love like you do, like you do. Sometimes a restless soul looks for peace he'll never know in this life, maybe the next. Well, I'll see you again someday. We'll have a beer and we'll laugh away. Till then I'll raise my glass to you.
All right, thank you.
You even got me on that one.
I thought he was going to kick in.
I can't see you. I'm not seeing it. It's totally throwing.
Grace of my glass. What a great song.
Thank you.
Thank you.
See you, Pops.
Can you get one of those corner mirrors like they have at the grocery store, like when you go in the aisle, so I can see Jason and those guys?
This is weird not seeing Ian. Like all of our cues are together.
Well, it's really having to make me work.
The problem is that's all I see is Ian. But then again, you have to see me, so you know.
This is a fair trade-off.
Damned if you, yeah, right.
Well, by far the most I've ever seen Willie in one place. I'm seriously surprised he hasn't been outside yet.
My headphones have unplugged 3 times. Like, I am really. This is horrible. Just throw some bars up, you know. I'm just, you know, give me an orange Cola. That's how I feel.
Wild Willie's in his cage.
Yes, I am contained.
Usually in practice we're like drunk halfway through, so we don't get much done. So we just kind of wing it. So.
Well, this is practice.
So is it time for a drink real quick? So at home, if you have a beer, make sure to take a drink, wine. I know there's probably plenty of people drinking wine watching.
What are you talking about?
It's an encouragement. It's a hydration break for
We
everyone.
are wasted highway.
Yes, keep yourself healthy.
We're gonna do a cool little song we do. It's basically like a tribute to rock and roll. Gonna take a freight train down to the station, Lord. I don't care where it goes. Gonna climb a mountain, the highest mountain, Lord, and jump off, nobody gonna know. And can't you see? Can't you see? What that woman knows she's been doing to me. Well, can't you see? Whoa, can't you see? What that woman she's been doing to me. I'm gonna find me a hole in the wall. I'm gonna crawl inside and die. Well, I'll tell you about my lady, Lord, a mean old woman, Lord. She never told me goodbye. Can't you see? Can't you see? What that woman, Lord, she's been doing to me. Can't you see? Oh, can't you see? What that woman, Lord, she's been doing to me. She's got a smile that it seems to me reminds me of childhood memories when everything was fresh
told you now. Until the train run out of track.
Medley. That's the word I was looking for.
Medley.
All right, Willie, you want to sing a song?
I want to sing. Can I sing?
Yeah, let's do your song.
Is that okay? Okay, let's do one. I like songs. I like singing songs. This one's one I wrote because, you know, I like being alive and life is good. So wrote a song about it, and here it goes. I don't know what makes life better, but what I tell you is true. I don't know what makes life better, but a whole lot of beer will do. I don't know what makes life better, but what I tell you is true. I don't know what makes life better, but a whole lot of whiskey will do. Every time I think about the day that I die, even at the end I still do try. Everyone around me, they will cry, but there will be happy faces too. I don't know much, but I will tell you. Life better, but what I tell you is true. I don't know what makes life better.
What is it?
But a whole lot of weed will do. Every time I think about the day that I die, everyone around me, they will cry. Everyone around me, they will die. But there will be happy faces too. I don't know much, but I will tell you. much, but I will tell you.
Ben was rocking so hard his headphones came off.
There we go.
Nice.
All right.
That was super fun.
All right, we're gonna skip that one because Willie doesn't want to do it. All right, well, you gotta sing another one. We'll
Woohoo! I like to sing.
All right, we're doing Son of a Bitch. Ian, you wanna give us a beat? There we go.
Gonna need someone to help me. Gonna need somebody's hand. Gonna need someone to hold me down. Gonna need someone to care. Gonna writhe and shake my body. Gonna start pulling out my hair. Gonna cover myself with the ashes of you. And nobody's gonna give a damn. Son of a bitch, give me a drink. One more night, this can't be me. Son of a bitch, give me a drink. And I'll drink my life away. Whoa, 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 whoa. Now for 17 years, I've been throwing them back. 17 more bury me. Can somebody please just tie me down? Can somebody give me a goddamn drink? Son of a bitch, give me a drink. One more night, this can't be me. Son of a bitch, give me a drink, and I'll drink my life away. My heart is breaking, hands are shaking, bugs crawling over me. My heart is breaking, hands are shaking, bugs crawling over me. My heart is breaking, hands are shaking, bugs crawling over me. My heart is breaking, hands are shaking, bugs crawling over me. Son of a bitch, give me a drink. One more night, this can't be me. Son of a bitch, give me a drink, and I'll drink my life away. Son of a bitch, give me a drink. One more night, this can't be me. Son of a bitch, give me a drink, and I'll drink my life away.
should have locked the door.
Yeah, right? Hey, I couldn't stay in the cage anymore, man.
Oh, that's what untreated ADD looks like.
Hey, you just got to use the whole stage, man.
That's right.
And sometimes jump off of it.
Yeah, there's nothing to really jump on here.
This is gonna be next
Well,
door
there
at the
is,
neighbor's
but it's
I
not
park.
thought about it.
Yeah. We still good, or you want to take a break? What do you guys want to do?
It's up to you.
Do you want a beer?
Let's bear.
I
take a break.
was
Everybody,
prepared. I had like 3 up here.
All right.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's take a little
We'll
break.
take a little break here. Marshall, get the bar mic up.
We have the bar mic
Bar
up.
mic's up. All
So
right.
we're gonna play some light jazz music in the background. I think that's.
That's it.
Want to thank everybody at home for sticking around and watching. You guys are awesome.
And so we're still live right now. Oh, okay.
It's fine. It's not gonna kill you to be in the shot.
You've been in the shot.
Yeah, you.
You've been in the shot for the whole time.
Marsh, you want to cut to the live camera?
Okay.
You got it? All right.
I think I got it.
Yeah, she'll, oh, I'll do that. Yeah, right. Thank you.
Hey! Hey!
All righty. We are, almost. All right, so. New technical difficulties tonight. Everyone that's followed, this is our 23rd episode, and I think I figured out what happened, but who knows? So some of you guys, I think the drummer mentioned he had played at our pub.
Yep,
along the
yeah, we
way.
played
Anyone
there.
else?
Well, I played many times.
With who are you with?
Big Daddy Caleb.
Oh, Big Daddy, right?
Yeah.
I thought I recognized you. Okay, got it.
That sweet play. I'm good for now, but I will.
Yeah, so we're happy to have you here. This was, I think when we put it together, we don't book these too far ahead, and I think when I started talking, I was given dates before you guys were even ready. It's like, well, I guess I'm right now, but you know, with the whole COVID thing, we've just kind of been going like a couple weeks at a time. So
Yeah, that's
Anyway.
right. Yeah,
Proposal,
yeah.
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 Oh, is that him?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
that
yes.
was the
It was
Naked Sunday.
Naked Sunday, that was our old band.
Yeah.
Naked Sunday played at the pub,
It
and
was Growler USA then.
yeah, and totally unexpected to us and probably anyone else. You proposed that night. Was it at the? I think it was at the end of the show or towards the end of the show.
Yeah.
Yeah, we saved it last. Make sure everybody
That was super cool, man.
Yeah,
That was
right.
that was one of the. You know, we have a handful of members. We had 600 shows there, and that still I can plainly see that moment. You know, when you guys did that. But so you've how long's this band been around?
Couple years, almost 2 years.
2 years
Okay.
now going on. Yep.
And so a couple of guys from Naked Sunday.
Yep. So
Yeah.
the whole kind of thing, I guess you could say, was kind of a brainchild of Jason and I. Just one day, like, you know, we were talking about what was it gonna be our next phase after, you know, if we want to not do Naked Sunday or rock and roll, and you know, being in Nebraska, it's pretty easy to, you know, get into country. And I've always been an outlaw country fan. Jason's always been more of the red dirt
country,
fan.
yeah.
Yeah.
And so
It was
I mean, we, you know, as
easy
you can see, we
decision.
do a little bit of Hank and Charlie Daniels. You know.
Yeah, you have that that red dirt thing. I've heard a little bit of that roll through here, and it's kind of neat. That it's got a little angst to it. You know, that little. It's not super twangy in the traditional sense. It's got a little more intensity.
Well.
But
Exactly. When they asked me, I'm like, I don't want to be in a country band. Like, I'm a metalhead, and I was like, dude, I want to do this. And they're like, but check this out. This is red dirt. This is a little different. And I'm like, okay, I can do this.
But metalhead
I was
with
a little reluctant,
mandolin
but-
and violin skills.
Right. And that's why. Yeah.
I'm questioning that a little
That's a
bit.
bigger story. That goes back to his childhood, though.
Yeah, no doubt. I've been doing that forever.
Yeah.
No.
So, being a metal, what type of metal were you into?
Yeah.
are you
Well,
into?
just across the
Okay.
board. Yeah.
Because I've got a very close friend who's watching tonight, Marty. Hey, Marty. He is the hair metal. He knows everything about it. He's from that era, and I mean, he knows who jumped bands, and a couple times he's like, "Oh, that guy's guitar tech was so and so," and I'm like, "Really? You know, why do I need to know that?"
I am not that into it.
No, but
way to go,
but
Marty.
Marty,
Way to
though.
go, Marty.
Marty's his sweet spot is Warrant and who's
I still have that on
Tesla.
cassette. Yep. Yep.
And he's a Journey fan too, but he's right in there with the hair stuff. And he's going to be kicking me for not mentioning some of his faves. So what's that about Marty? Marty, grab a beer.
Yeah.
But so you were Big Daddy, and but you're from Omaha?
I'm actually from Lincoln.
Okay.
So I played with Big Daddy Caleb for 2 or 3 years, something like that.
Okay.
Currently, I actually just got a call from these guys 2-3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
They needed someone to fill in for a couple gigs, and so I'm
Turn
filling
in.
in as much as I can.
Yeah, pretty much give them our schedule for the rest of the year.
Right.
So we're gonna milk it as long as we can.
And what happened to your schedules like everybody else? Did you have a lot lined up before?
Oh yeah.
Everything went, yeah.
I think we were actually on the way to an award show out in Colorado.
Yeah,
I
the
think
three
we got
of us,
like
yep.
literally halfway to the award show, and then all of a sudden the award show itself got canceled.
We got to Grand Island.
We got no. We got to Ogallala.
Ogallala, that's right.
So that's
Yeah,
halfway.
that's
We
right.
couldn't turn back.
Yep.
Wow.
And so
And then like on that show, that was like a surreal trip because we were like on our phones like every 5 minutes, like someone else got canceled,
Yep.
someone else is done.
Yeah, it was in Omaha. I think it was March 15th was kind of the last night for shows around here.
that sounds about right.
But they were starting to peel off like that week. Now, we closed February 26th, not due to COVID.
Yeah.
Right.
And as that started to happen, we're like,
You got
woo,
a good time.
timing
Yeah,
was pretty good there. We planned that. We
Right.
saw that coming.
Yeah, no doubt.
No, we
Where's your crystal ball and
Yeah,
go
right.
with that?
But yeah, it was easier for us in a sense because we wouldn't have. There was no way we were going to survive the COVID thing with going to carry out only. It just wouldn't have. There's no way. But it was nice for us because we kind of knew that last month of February. We kind of knew that okay, we're going to roll up the streets, and so at least we had a little time to kind of ease out of it. But as other people in the restaurant industry have told me, you never want to tell your staff when you're going to close. You wait till the last day.
Right.
And I didn't believe anybody, but that last day when some people in the kitchen kind of overheard us talking that it was the last day, lady took her apron off and walked right out the back door.
Right.
So it's like, it's true, man.
Yep.
And we had none of the kitchen staff that night. So our GM and one of the kitchen guys who wasn't scheduled volunteered to come in on that last night, and they got their asses handed to them. But I mean, it's like but your front house folks will stay
Right.
because they're still getting tips, and everyone's thinking, oh, last night here's $100, $100, whatever.
Yeah.
But no one's gonna cook.
Right.
So I think what you do probably is you say last day for food, and then we're gonna stay open for 2 more weeks and maybe let the wait staff make some money. So maybe if anyone's about ready to close a restaurant, tip for me.
There's
No
no good way.
good ways to do it. Don't. So
So what's going on for the last half of the year for you guys?
yeah, what do you have stuff starting to materialize, or it's a little dicey as we know.
We've actually done pretty good filling up. We've been booking quite a bit.
We played this is our 3rd weekend.
Oh, good.
So yeah,
Good.
we're rolling. Lots of trying to do more outdoor stuff, obviously.
Right.
You know, this is actually our only indoor show booked for a while.
That was kind of
Did you?
Kinda worked out
Did you
that
guys stop rehearsing during the COVID for a little while
for
too?
a while, yeah.
Yeah, a minute.
Well, because our
Because no one knew, right? No, you
Well,
don't know what.
Our bass player Yuri is still stuck in Kiev. So he's
Oh, is that
been
right?
there since about March 5th.
He left early March, and like
March
a week
7th
later
when he
everything
left.
went down. He's been
Wow.
stuck since.
See,
so
my
We're hoping next week.
grandparents came from Kiev, so
That's funny.
so cheers to him, man.
Luckily, we got Dano filling in. He's
Yeah,
been
all right,
awesome.
Dano.
He's filled in a bunch.
Dano's doing good. Dano's got the laying down the
Really
5-string in
helped us
there.
a
It's
lot.
nice.
He plays with the Lucas Meyer band usually. So.
Yeah.
We
Awesome.
play with them a lot.
Well, anything else you guys want? You have stuff online that people can
Oh, yeah.
find, buy? Where do they go? Spotify,
WastedHighway.com.
wastedhighway.com.
Spotify, iTunes.
And everybody hit the Venmo. It's on the bottom of your screen.
Yeah.
I don't think I blew that up. So that should be there. And anyone else need anything, we'll fire back up. You want to, everyone at home, grab fresh drinks. We'll give these guys a minute to go pick something in the fridge out of there if you want. And we'll start up again in a moment, folks. I'll be right back. Blue Moon's in there.
Ooh, Blue Moons. Yeah. It's alright.
Under the sink. Perfect. Right side.
That's like the universal spot.
Yeah, I know.
at somebody's house and the trash can's under the sink. I wouldn't trust that person.
Yeah.
I figured out the switcher.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
You're doing a heck of a job. Keep up the good work.
Is it? Oh, it's real live.
Looks good.
Like a radio show.
Good enough for government work.
Hey there, we're all taking a little break, refreshing drinks, going to the bathroom, all that. You can do the same. We will see you back in about, I don't know, 3 minutes.
All right. So I figured out what I did wrong. It's related to our testing. So there we go.
Yeah, I know. Hey, there's Janice.
Awesome. All right. So folks, we are
No,
Get-
I have to go.
go. We'll fire back up in a moment here.
I said 3 minutes.
3 minutes. All right.
Whose is
Sure.
that? That's
Is the
somebody
volume
else.
okay out there? Yeah, it's perfect. Good. Yeah.
You got like a crowd. I've never seen this many
So
people here.
our neighbors had a graduation party.
Right.
They just moved it over here. So what's interesting is we did a test for the upcoming
Toy drive.
toy drive, and we have a guy from Colorado. We're piping his feed in, and we're doing that for another guy too. And so we had to test it because it's
Right.
and so it took us a little while to figure that out. Well, as a result, I messed up my
The
audio,
audio, yeah.
for everybody else. So that's, folks, why we had the delayed start. Sorry about that. You can send me a bill.
10 minutes, I think you were delayed.
Yeah. Levels good for everybody?
Yeah, I'm pretty good.
Good.
Overall.
Yeah, honestly, I could probably take a little more of the lead guitar and
A
yellow.
little more lead guitar.
Just a
Yeah,
little
I
bit,
could
yeah.
use a little more
I don't think-
vocals in mine, please.
What'd you say?
More. I could use a little more of Jason's vocals in mine. And more wire.
Over there.
Yeah, please.
Black. Jason's vocals. Okay.
There's old Dangerous Dan.
Well, actually, I think it's finished up in smoke.
Gotcha. Oh, hey, shout out to Music Lives here, by the way.
Music lives here. All right.
Yeah.
Is that a?
Our friend Sean Shapoka, it's his business. He makes hats and shirts and stuff.
Okay.
That's what Will's wearing on his hat.
Got it.
Music lives here, man.
Oh, Jason's got the hat on too. I got the underwear, but I can't really show it.
Maybe later. A few more beers.
Do you have the
more
music
beers.
lives here G-string on?
Sean's been custom embroidering my stuff with animal stuff now.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Sponsored, you know.
Nice. Well, this is good. All right, so Mars will be back in a moment. We got a big party. It's all good. Man,
My phone's normally on silent, to be
dude,
honest. Sorry if anybody ever texts me.
You take a week off?
well, and we have another test.
I was like, damn, dude.
Now I know what to check.
Yeah.
I was
All right, Mars.
Was it that thing?
like,
No.
everybody's real cool back
It
there.
wasn't
The
that.
other, it was another thing. Okay.
All right, folks, we are back and ready to make some more noise. Almost.
Almost, yeah. We're working on it.
Hey, Willie, how about you tell the folks a story at home quick while we get everything, get my
Once
in-ears in.
upon a time, there was this little boy from North Omaha.
Dude, man.
That's it?
Yeah.
Acrobatics, putting this all back on, you know?
Bro, dude, it's totally just tying in.
Boy, that left me wanting more.
You're
on
wanting
that
more,
one.
right?
You gotta stick around for the
Grew,
rest.
grew up
That
with
was my beer.
musical folks.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I have a shirt that says beer guy. I should wear it.
Alright, so alright, we'll do one more original. This one's a G. Only two parts, you'll
Is
catch
that a
'em.
G chord?
Yeah, so like I said, we're gonna do one more original, then we'll finish with some covers for you. This one's called Nothing to Lose. This is another song I wrote about my small town and my life in general, really.
And FYI, you can find this one on Spotify.
This is true. Yep, this was on our EP we put out last year. Check it out. Y'all ready?
Yeah.
Yeah, buddy!
Thank drunk, so did I suppose. Kurt got into a fight, he always had something to prove. We were playing foul, we had nothing to lose. We got him just as cheap, we tore through a field, and we ran from the cops, and shit got real. When they finally caught up, they took Kurt to jail. Spent the rest of the night looking for his bail, singing, whoa, you know, got nothing to lose. Oh, got nothing to lose. Well, a couple years later, we moved to the city. The beer cost more, but the girls were more pretty. We still got drunk and we still got in fights. We didn't drive through fields, we just ran red lights. My brother joined the Navy, my daddy disapproved. My other brother went to jail and I dropped out of school. I started a band and I quit my job. Said, don't worry, mama, I'm gonna go far. Singing, whoa, you know, you got nothing to lose. Oh, got nothing to lose. Saying, whoa, you know, you got nothing to lose. Oh, got nothing to lose. When my daddy died, my brother and me, well, we raided his stash and we smoked his weed. Then we sent those good vibes straight to the sky. Said, don't worry, old man, we ain't gonna cry. Singing, whoa, oh, you know, got nothing to lose. Oh, got nothing to lose. Singing, whoa, you know, got nothing to lose. Oh, got nothing to lose. Got nothing to lose. Got nothing to lose.
Thanks so much, guys. All right. You guys want to do some? Yeah, do some Dwight Yoakam.
I like alcohol.
Me too.
Everyone ready?
Almost.
Guys, get some beer.
Oh, Ben.
I'm sorry.
Ben's still over there. I can't see him.
Ben, you over there?
Ben, you still there? I can't see you, bud.
I can't see you.
Nacho hat.
Not Joe Hat.
Well, two-stroke.
Two-stroke, nacho hat, big guy.
Yeah, he's getting ready to rob the joint.
Little someday I'll be strong. Maybe it won't be long. I'll be the one who's tough. You'll be the one who's got it rough. Won't be think you'll slow down when your turn comes around. Because I'll be as fast as you. Slow down, your turn comes around. Maybe I'll break hearts and be as fast as you. Maybe I'll break hearts and be as fast as you.
He's all right.
Snuck his beer under the mask there. Very clever.
He's more than just a guitar player. He's got some brains.
Great.
Not many though.
All right, let's do CCR.
Still hear my old hound dog bark.
guys feeling contained again.
I know.
And I missed Ian and Dan.
All right, we got a couple more. This Ian.
Oh shit.
Is this you?
Oh, sorry, we're live.
Now
I'm the
you
one
show
that
this to
did
my
it.
kids.
I'm the one
Thanks
that
a
did.
lot,
I'm
Ian.
so
Come on.
sorry,
Can't
Jim.
believe you cussed, Ian.
I know Joel's at home probably
What
watching
the-
too.
Just wait until the last
Probably
song.
like, Dad said
You're
that
gonna be
for
shocked.
Yeah. Dad, is that word okay to say? Because Animal said it. Yeah, way to go.
Yes,
Yeah,
I'm the reason your kids are corrupt. solely on me.
Touche, brother, touche.
This is why you don't marry a drummer.
Yeah.
Luckily, I met mine in high school. She knew no better. So,
Yeah, sorry, Jess.
We love you, Jess. Hey, Diana, when you watch this, please let the kids watch it.
please let me hang around with your husbands
Can
again.
I
I'm
still
sorry,
come out and
guys.
play with these guys? Please.
All right, two-stroke. You ready for this?
What part are we doing? Oh. Yep.
All right. Well, I hear a train a-coming, it's rolling around the bend. Hell, I haven't seen the sunshine since I don't know when. I was stuck for some prison, in Tompkins, dragging on. But that train keeps rolling down on the side. When I was just a baby, my mama told me so. Always be a good boy, don't be playing with them guns. But I shot a man in Reno just to watch you. When I hear the whistle blow, I hit my head and cry. Take it, Ben. Succeeding in them fancy dining cars. They're probably drinking coffee and smoking big cigars. But I knew I had it coming. I know I can't be free. But those people keep moving, and that's what tortures me. Play something for me, Ben. Boys, I got something to say. Well, they freed me from this prison. If that railroad train was mine, I'd probably move a little farther down the line. I'm both in prison, that's where I'm going to stay. And I love that lonesome whistle, blow my blues away. Take us home, Ben.
You guys are pussies.
And you see you doing nothing.
We can't see any. I can't see anybody. I can't do
We
it.
usually throw it around, but it's all right.
It is all right.
If anybody's ever seen that live, they're like totally disappointment. But you know what? You didn't leave your couch.
You get
know?
what you pay for.
So I'm just saying you didn't. No. You didn't leave the couch, so like you don't get the whole thing. Like I mean.
And remember, all the Venmo
you want to see
donations go straight to cute little puppies and kitties.
If I see some if I start seeing some cash in the Venmo, we might come back to it and whip it around the horn.
All right, question, guys. Do we want to do Merle Haggard or no?
Is that even a question?
I can't believe that was actually.
If we're gonna cover all this country, we got to do Haggard.
All right, well,
Yes.
all right, let's do it.
No Merle, please.
No more. I've never heard that before in my life.
Stupid question. Oh God, Merle Haggard. Pantera. Oh wait.
Wrong show, Willie.
Hey, that's next weekend. That's not Pantera, bro. Nice try though.
That's obviously Lamb of
yeah.
God. Come on.
Lamb of God. Yeah, we passed that, church.
About as good as me as naming bands there, bud.
It's a big job, just getting by. And now kids are wide. I've been working, man, damn near all my life. My two hands are 15. Take my beer and a tavern. Try a little bit of these working man blues. Well, I keep my nose on the grindstone, work hard every day. Get a little tired on the weekend. After I earn my pay, I'll go back to work. Monday morning, I'll right back with the crew. I'll drink a little beer that evening, cry a little bit, he's working man blues. Sometimes I think about leaving, do a little bumming around, throw my bills out the window, catch a train to another town. I'll be working. I'm gonna buy my kids a brand new pair of shoes. Well, I'll drink a little beer that evening, try a little bit of these working man blues. Oh, damn. rhythm and blues.
Thanks, guys. All right, let's do one more. One more. So we have every single show we've ever played, I think. We've always finished with this song.
Unfortunately.
The show is not over until this song is played. And for those of you folks out there in Radio Land, I don't even know how to, what do you call it?
Facebook land.
Facebook land? Streamland? I don't even know.
Streamland.
Back
Yeah.
Out there in Streamland, this is the most well-known red dirt country artist ever. You've seen him on Trailer Park Boys. I just watched that episode the other day. It was hilarious.
Yeah.
Snoop Dogg.
Quick before we do our last one, big shout out to Mars Love Music House
Yes,
here.
thank you.
Brent, everybody here. This is amazing.
Thanks for having us.
I feel like a celebrity here, but really, I'd have to go to work on Monday.
Well,
so.
instead of being famous, you're infamous when
Right.
you're here.
Infamous.
Infamous.
Wild Willie's
Oh,
infamous all the time.
And one thing we need to do too, remember, hey, Lucas owes us $50.
Oh yeah, Lucas Minor owes us
Lucas owes
$50.
$50.
Yep, that is officially on the web.
officially-
It's
yeah,
like,
yeah.
I
Twice.
got to stand up for my boy. I don't know what that's all about.
Well, that's good. That's good. You don't know what it's about.
We'll talk once we get out of Streamland.
He ain't watching anyway.
Once we're not.
Lucas, call me.
Well, I'll throw one more thing in. We have not, thankfully, had a single Journey song played here in 23 episodes.
I like Journey.
We can make that happen real quick.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and step outside if you do that.
That was a running joke at the pub, and everybody started playing Journey.
Well,
I
yeah.
told them that, so there you go.
So then, who's the next band slotted?
Could always be worse. They could do
I need to
Kansas.
talk to him.
Whoa. Hey, bud. Whoa. Hey, bud.
Hey there, ho there.
man.
Oh.
All right, let's play some song.
With so much drama in LBC, it's got a heart being Snoop D-O-double-G. But I somehow, someway, I keep coming funky ass shit nearly every single day. And can I kick a little something for the G's and make beautiful friends as a breeze through? You know it's 2 in the morning and the party's still jumping, 'cause my mama ain't home. We got bitches in the living room getting it on, and they ain't leaving till 6 in the morning. So what you gonna do? I got a pocket full of rubbers and my homeboys do too. So turn off the lights and close the doors, but what? We don't love that whores, and I'm gonna smoke an ounce of Jesus, who's done? Well, you motherfuckers down to the AM. And I'll be rolling down the street, smoking endo, sipping on gin and juice, laid back with my mind and my money and my money and my mind. Rolling down the street, smoking endo, sipping on gin and juice, laid back with my mind and my money and my money and my mind. I got me some Seagram's gin. Everybody got the cup, I ain't chipped on. You know that kind of shit happens all the time. Gotta get yours before I get mine. Everything is fine when I listen to the D.O.J. They got that cultivating music that be captivating me. Oh, here's the words that I say, honey. As I take me a drink to the middle of the street, I started macking with that bitch named Sadie. Yeah, no, say Just I be the homeboy's lady. You know it's 80 degrees when I tell a bitch, please. With the bluegrass and you taste, she gets none of these. I won't bob with the dog pound for the breeze. And I'll be rolling down the street, smoking bando, sipping on gin and juice. Laid back, I'm out of my money and my money and my mind. Rolling down the street, smoking bando, sipping on gin and juice. Laid back, I'm out of my money and my money and my mind. Here, I want to introduce the band to everybody out there watching. Over to my left in the corner is the one and only Wild Willie, playing mandolin, playing the fiddle, running around like a crazy man, wearing the bibs. To my right here, playing lead guitar tonight is, well, he's got many nicknames. Two-stroke, Nacho Hat, Big Act. He's Ben Curran. Over there in the other room over there, holding down the bass guitar tonight, filling in oh so generously is Mr. Dangerous Dan White. And then on the drum set, like he is all the time, one and only Animal is Ian Winston.
And singing on the mic over there, the guy who always gets me home safe after every show, the one, the only, Dr. Gooch, Jason Myers.
Safe is a relative term.
Hey, we made it home last night.
Somehow. All right, guys. Again, we are Wasted Highway. Thank you guys for having us. You guys have been awesome. Hopefully we can do this again sometime. But we're going to sing one more time. Later on that day, my homie Dr. Dre, he came by with a gang of Tanqueray and a fat ass J of that bubonic chronic, you know it made me choke. It ain't no joke. Had to back up off it. Set my cup of gin down. You know the Tanqueray and chronic. I'm fucked up now and body's still jumping. We're still popping up. Dre got some bitches from the city of Compton to serve me night with the cherry on top. Cause when I bust my nut, you know I'm raising a bubble. Don't be upset, girl, it's just how it goes. We don't love you, hoes. I'm not tall and I'm rolling down the street, smoking bando, sipping on gin and juice, laid back. My money, my money, and my mind. Rolling down the street, smoking bando, sipping on gin and juice, laid back. My money, my money, my money, and my mind. Rolling down the street, smoking indo, sipping on gin and juice. Bitch.
much. We're Wasted Highway.
Okay. We're almost out.
Thanks again, everybody.
Thank you.
Music lives here. Buy some of their gear. Buy lots of Music Live Here gear.
And art, hey.
Lots of Music Live Here gear.
Yeah, and we got some too.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks, everybody.
Cheers.
That was